The poorest person is not the one without money. It's the one without God. Absolutely. Shout out to the author of this quote. Use a real one. Listen, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're spiritually rich. You have a connection with God. So you're spiritually tapped in. I need you to know that, you know. I need you to know that, you know, your focus shouldn't be completely on the material world. Yes, God wants us to have abundance. Yes, God wants us to be wealthy. He wants us to be rich, but it starts in the spirit and then it'll manifest into the physical. He don't want you to start off physically rich and then you neglect your spirit. So once you become spiritually wealthy and spiritually abundant, then you can start to manifest your spiritual riches and spiritual, physical riches and physical money, wealth, you know. But if you, so, you know, people often think, oh, poor people, like they got to be poor because like the poorest people, they often associate the poorest people with the ones with the least amount of money, like the least amount of resources. But really, the poorest person is the one without God, because what are you on the inside? Like, physical is the outer world. Like, you're just an empty vessel. You don't have a soul, you don't have a spirit, you don't have a connection to the creator, so you're just pretty much dead inside. That's poor to me. That's the poorest person, if you ask me, right? Because where's your connection? Where's your evolution? Where's your growth? Where's your connection to life? Where's your connection to source? If you don't have that, then what? You're just dead inside. You're just like, you're not evolving. Like, I'm just so confused. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever think that just because you don't have money that you're not rich. If you have a connection with God, a connection to source, if you are tapped in and connected, you are more wealthy than you realize. You are more rich than you realize. And I need you to understand the potential. You know, you have limitless potentials. And you need to realize that and tap in. You know what I'm saying? If you are connected to God and you have built up a relationship, that is a valuable, powerful thing. Because in a world, society is trying to take God and Satan out of the world. They don't want you to think that there's a God, and they don't even want you to think that there's a devil. They just want you to think that things are randomly happening and you put all your faith in these humans and that we're just evolving. Like, no. All that shit is nonsense. That comes from people who don't have spirits and people who aren't connected. And people who want to keep you trapped. So understand that you are rich, okay? You are spiritually rich. And don't get caught up in the physical just yet. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Okay, collective? I hope that you enjoyed this message. If you did, let me know down in the comments below. If this is your first time hearing me, make sure you subscribe because I want you a part of our tribe. And if you're a returning, thank you for your continued support. Y'all know I love y'all, okay? Make sure y'all like the video, share the video, and I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.